What's going on, guys? My name is Steve and today we're building an armor shop inside an old army vehicle. And if you have been following this series, then kind of ignore, or maybe it's a little sneak peek what's going on in the background of what's to come. So without further ado, let's get building. To make an armor shop inside of an old army truck, we need two ingredients: an army truck and an armor shop. Once I got that out the way, I used a really cool mod called Window, Floor and Roof Boards, which basically adds a loads of boards so you can cover up windows, floors and holes in roofs, which I used to make a little roof and board off any unwanted holes. I added guardrails to either side of the ramp because, well, it looks cool. For extra protection, I added sand walls, tires and a fence. Notice the hole in the fence? That is where items and caps will be passed through. To make the fence look structurally sound, I added another fence underneath it and two poles to either side. For a constant reminder to thieves of why you shouldn't mess with this shop, I added a cage that is now the home of the last person who tried to rob from here. And let me just say, getting him in there was not an easy task. This shop owner seriously hated thieves, and to show that, here's 3 spiked poles with the skulls of every other thief that has ever tried to steal from him. Moving away from all the murder, I added 2 support poles for the roof and a standing platform so the customer was at the right height. The front of the shop was looking pretty bare, so I added some army related containers before adding a light and a spotlight on top. So people knew this was an armor shop, I added an armor sign to the front of the shop. I had to make some adjustments to the guardrails so they wouldn't clip into the sign. I added a police sign before covering up the armor sign with a claw, as I thought the claw represented armor better than the sign. Or maybe a fish bar, either one. I added a little advertisement outside to show customers what would happen to them if they didn't buy the armor. About that armor sign, well, I just added a massive one to the side of the vehicle. At this point, I realized there was no way to get in and out of the vehicle, so I added a door inside the vehicle. Yeah, I know it doesn't work, but it's the thought that counts. I needed a way to light up the sign, so I added a window hood over it that I placed 3 lights inside. And power. Using the magic of the gods, I turned it to night so I could check out my new lights. The lights inside were hella bright, so I removed them so the customers didn't get blinded every time they come to the shop. To finish off, I added an American flag, a barrier, and have you ever seen a cone giving birth to another cone? Ta-da! And that's it, guys, we are done with the armor shop. In the next video we're going to be tackling the weapon shop, which is going to be the last major shop in this settlement. Remember, if you liked the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.